first ever episode on our very own server. Today we are on Ark, and we are actually on our own server. Well, my server right now. It's not open to the public yet, as it is more so just to get through and get started, and I can just transfer all the character, all that stuff, and all the data and whatnot. But eventually I'll have a server set up to where you guys can help keep the servers up and running with the boosted stuff from Nitrado, all that good stuff. So right now, let's just go ahead and hop in. I've already set up my character. I've already gotten the levels in and everything, so it's less of a remedial task. Levels are going to be changed and boosted as needed. But for now, I think we're good with about all these stats here, and we're just going to go ahead and drop all these skins. We don't really need it. Can I actually equip that?
Reporting for adventure.
Oh, wow. Alright, so we have Helena, as I like to call her. Actually... Huh. I hear her. Okay. Alright, well anyways, we have Helena. I don't really know how to actually go into third person, so that'll be a little bit easier. I do have all these stats. Actually, we do need to swap that out. General skill. I'm going to set that to pretty low so we can see everything. We're going to apply that perfect. And we are going to just make it a little bit bigger to make everything pop. And we should be able to see everything. And we're going to save and exit on that. There we go. Okay, so this is our own server right here, and of course it's pretty decently starting on the island. So we're going to go through all of the DLCs, as I have all of them, including Genesis, but we're going to work our way to Genesis, because from what I've heard, it's incredibly hard. So, first things first, let's actually go check out these supply drops. I think I can actually collect these. I'm not really sure what's in them. I don't know how well the collection of resources is going to go. I think I set that pretty low to counterbalance for having OP stats today. And they're already going to die because they're just spino and equally aggressive. Oh wow! We got ourselves some clothes. That's going to come in handy. Now I left diseases, everything on as default. The only thing that didn't change was stats and auto-learning all the rooms so that we can actually have a life to start with. So I think the hide is a little bit better than the cloth. So we're gonna rock the hide. There we go. It's a decent start. Okay. So first things first, I do have a checklist right here for me to keep me on track for the episode. The first thing I want to do is build a starter base and gather some materials for narcotics and ammo for a trank gun, as well as get a trank gun, and possibly tame a flyer, but the main two dinos I definitely want to have before the end of this episode is probably going to be an Icky and a List, as I like to call them for short, the Listronomus. The reason why is these guys right here actually are XP gains. So that actually boosts our XP gain if we're in a normal survival world setting, as well as the dinos that we tame in the future. So now that we have those guys already set up over there, I think the first thing we need to do is actually get some materials. And that's going to take a while, as you can tell. Oh man, I'm actually going to change the settings around a little bit and fiddle with them and see what I can actually settle on for a reasonable amount of harvesting bonuses. What do you guys think? About 100, maybe 1,000? What do you guys think? The items do have their stack limits as normal, I think? Nope. They are set to the 10,000 that I did set them to, and hopefully that will stick. The only items that shouldn't stack are probably the prime meats and whatnot, which is fine. It's a good start, you know. It's a good start. So let's see if we can go ahead and craft ourselves a pickaxe. We can. Excellent. Next up, we're gonna need a hatch. so much to do, so much to do. Even on our first episode, just getting started. We need some flint, some metal, all this to get started. Okay. Now let's see. Can I go ahead and craft a hatchet? No, we need wood. We need wood. So until we get some wood, I think we're going to be on the rough. There we go. I think we should be good here. So we're obviously starting out. I do have admin commands enabled on the server so that I can like add people onto the server and of course whitelist them so that they get priority login times. I'm trying to get Mattman and Kyle and Penguin on here, but it's going to take some time. I do need to reset the server to make it go back to day 1. But other than that, I think that the time stuff actually should be fine. I don't know if it's going to affect my character or my build, but we'll just leave it as what day it is, and it should be fine. We should be totally fine. Okay, don't get me wrong. I don't know 100% for anything, but I do know that I want to make sure that we have enough materials just to get started, because it is going to be harsh for materials. We are going to be hurting a little bit, but I think we are going to be fine in the long run of things. What is that? An unstable element resource. Oh, okay. We have access to all that good stuff. So for now, we need to start. Let's actually make folder view a thing real quick. Inventory. Let's go back into crafting and hopefully that should fix it, I think. There we go. That fixed it. Okay. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a... what? We don't. This is kind of weird, but okay. So we need lots and lots of fiber to go ahead and start building the stuff that we want. So we're going to need a lot of stuff. Some Mijo berries are a good start. We're going to need a... what do you call that little thing to actually get the fiber? We're going to need a sickle. Yeah, that thing. Just to be able to get started on our base. We're probably going to need a lot of materials. Definitely gonna need a whole lot of materials. We can only craft 2. Oh dear. Yeah, this is gonna take a bit to sort through.
Looks good and great job.
Thanks. It's something that I'm still working on. We're still making progressions. We're still doing things. I've just figured that for the first start of our Ark Survival series, we're going to actually try to go through the entire storyline without, like, dying hardly any, and possibly getting started on a decent amount. Okay, so the first thing we want to do after putting this down is actually go ahead and join our own little tribe in Helena Has a Shadow. That's sweet. It's actually pretty cute. Alright, so we're just going to create that new tribe, and of course it's not. Alright, so we're going to put this as the YT. Human tribe. Obviously, not the best one to go with, but it's a start. Now, the server will be switching to whatever server that we need to do for you know, the ascension and all that good stuff. It's all going to be a progress. It's all going to be progress. But for now... let's switch it up. Oh, wow. That actually looks a lot better. So we're going to switch this to block as well so that looks nice and uniform. That actually looks a lot better. Like, look. This looks rough and chunky. Whereas that looks neat and clean. I actually like that a lot better. That looks so much more smooth. That's a much nicer texture right there. That actually looks like it's part of a little log cabin, so I'll take it. Okay, so the first thing that we actually need to do to actually get started is we need a smithy, a refining forge, all the good stuff. And in order to get that, it's going to take us some time to get everything sorted. So the first thing that we're going to do is check out the crafting recipe for each of these items right here, because these are the ones that we're going to need. So for now we need 20 hide, metal ingots, and stone. Okay, let's find out what we need for the refining forge. We need damn near 20 more fiber just for the refining forge. Alright. So we're going to need a lot of hide, I'm gathering from this, and a lot of stone. Just to even get started. No, that's not good. Whenever we just collected by hand, we're only gathering 1 stone. With this, we're getting like 2, 3 more stone. So I'm definitely going to have to adjust the collecting of resources, or the resource multiplier. I'm probably going to put it up by 100, so it still takes a while to farm for the things that we actually need, but like nothing major like starting stuff. I have to pick a bunch for the industrial forge. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Stone, honestly. I know we have a spino somewhere near our base. It's definitely not what I want. Let's hide. Thanks. Alright, Helena, you're actually making too much noise for me to concentrate, so I'm just gonna unequip you. Can I... We can't unequip Helena. Oh no. Let the trolls begin. She's just gonna go off at random times, and I'm not even gonna be focused on her at the wrong time. She's just gonna... Oh no, that's not good. Oh, I heard a raptor. That one's not really good. And there's another. Oh boy, are we messing up right now. Yikes. I'm gonna go ahead and take myself back to safety while that Spino guards that trap over there. I guess he was attracted to the smell of the blood of fish. Which sucks, because I really, really wanted to go ahead and do that. Like, I really wanted to go ahead and get that drop, but... But anyways, supply drops are all randomized. Everything's randomized. I haven't really affected anything, like I said. I'm just trying to keep this as simple as possible. Now let's go actually try to tame ourselves a little XP machine over here. Oh, it's a dial-up. Oh, cool. We got ourselves some oil already. That's going to be great. We're actually going to need that here in a little bit. And I think we got ourselves some black pearls. Black pearls are going to come in handy. No, we got silica pearls. Okay. So, there you are. Okay. So, there we go. We'll name you XP Machine. Right now. There we go. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and throw some berries on there, so you have some food. Oh yeah. We are definitely ready to increase weight and dino, tame dino stuff. But we'll worry about that later on. protect yourself and protect me until I can actually do something good. I want you to live the creep up. So we'll fix all the dino stats and all that good stuff later on down the line. I wonder if he's getting dizzy from the infinite backflips he's doing. Oh man. Great. I'm gonna bump this up just a little bit. I want to keep pace with him, but my movement speed's at like 400, so I really hope that when I flip over all the stuff. Alright, XP, let's go home. Come on, buddy. He's still that slow.
Don't get yourself killed now.
I actually need that hard. Alright, so we can... Actually gonna go ahead and get back to base right now, because obviously that's the time to do it. Okay, where's my aim? I don't know if my list is actually going to be able to make it over here in time, but yeah, he's coming. He'll be fine. Okay, so we have our starter base going. Everything's looking peachy. We got some armor. We're thoroughly equipped. I do want to get... Oh! Craft that. Perfect. A mortar and pestle. We're actually going to throw that. I really want to... Huh. No! I'm not... what's going on with that? Well, it looks like it's going to be a little bit before we can... Oh, no. It's only when you're staring at them. Okay. So, I'm going to throw this meat in there to let it spoil. Or, actually, I'm going to let all this spoil. Because we're obviously going to need that. We're also going to need a preserving bin. We're going to need a lot of storage. We're also going to need a bit of materials. Now, first things first, can I actually craft? Well, why not? We're just gonna craft the one. And, we're just gonna throw that there, and then... Yeah, we'll split this half. There we go. That way I have some light. Okay. So we've got our starter base and our list. We've got the materials started to be collected for shrink, bullets, and narcotics. So that is knocking off 2 birds in 1 stone. The next thing I want to do is actually look for an Icky. If we have an Icky somewhere nearby, they're actually perfect taming buddies. They'll definitely come in handy, especially for when we try to catch ourselves a Hesper. And Hespers lay golden eggs, which actually increase XP, all that good stuff, which is great and all that, but I definitely want to be able to actually modify dino stats as well, and... Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to change those things because this thing's already 5.4. We have our silicon narcotics, so we're on the right start. We can't really do anything without the materials being fixed, so I think that's going to basically wrap up this episode. I did want to catch up with you, but unfortunately we've got a double resource question because, as you can tell by our XP machine here, nuts. Alright, so I'm probably going to do some off-camera work just by getting like at least we'll do two more wooden platforms here. That way we can have our little crafting stuff all in one section. Like over here will be the smithy next to the testing, so that we can have our narcotics pumping out at a vigorous route, along with our refining forge over here, and then eventually our fabricator right there. We do already have some electronics, some oil. We do need to get more hide. We've got some element dust from a tech pterosaur and some scrap metal, which can be refined in a forge, so that's good. Hopefully we can actually get that figured out. Actually, we need to craft 2 more little places. I also want to get a compost bin before we end this episode out, which will be really nice. And a crop plot. That would be great. Okay, so I can see some trees. We're gonna kind of here place all the. We get enough for all the stuff that we're gonna do with it. So, well, very interesting. Wait, I can't read the thing, but which is a little bit awkward, but more. So level 16 as well. It's kind of weird why they do that, but yeah. You taking my wood back? Thanks. That was really stressful. Very stressful. Actually we have enough for a medium crop pot. Gonna craft those up and let's see. Yeah, for the foundation. We only need fiber. Huh. I'm just gonna gather up some more fiber. ahead and craft. Perfect. We have the exact amount we need. Nothing more, nothing less. Perfect. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is actually get some narcoberry seeds eventually and get them planted. So we're actually going to get our crops set up real quick as well. Let's see. Actually, yeah, that works perfectly. Okay, in the meantime, set our... Oh man, that turtle scared me. Okay, so in the meantime, I don't want that to actually be a part of the base, but I don't want it to be like in the base. Okay, so now we have our compost bin, and we also have a crop pot as the sun starts to finally emerge. And time change, I think that should end up the episode. But we'll actually have everything situated, like resources and everything. We'll have that better set up next episode, and yeah, but it's definitely time for the episode to be over. If you guys did enjoy it, please be sure to drop a like on it, and as always guys, hope you have a wonderful day. And in the meantime, I'm going to be setting up the server, fixing up some stuff. And if you guys have any fun ideas, like adding aberration dinos or extinction dinos into the server, well, let me know down in the comments below, as I will, like, be reading them.
It was super good.
It was alright. It's a rough start because none of the material or resource collecting is, like, actually, like, you know, it's not, like, top-notch. Like, we're not collecting enough resources. And when I looked at the dino level, I mean, look at this guy. It's a level 544, but it still has 498 levels left to go. So that's kind of scary. I'm kind of scared to run around and end up running into a T-Rex in one shot at this point. Even though I have 10,000 health. So we're definitely going to need to up the resource collection. I thought it would be fine setting it to like the normal settings, but we already have some charcoal, which is great, so we are off to a great start. We actually have the foundation of our base, and we've got 2 tames, top plot, and, you know, 2 campfires, and, you know, a compost bin that we can use to turn poo into fertilizer. So, great. Overall, I think it was a pretty good start to a series, and, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.